Alrighty, everybody, welcome to Minor League Baseball, the show. Tonight is our three-game matchup between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Midland Rockhounds. Well, we are about to get ready for the starting lineups for the afternoon, or evening. And anyway, this is a day to remember. My Uncle Robert Baker, who died on the 25th of March, this gameplay stream is going to be dedicated to him. Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Rockhounds. So, anyway. Well, let's get up your scorecards as we present tonight's starting lineups. First for the visiting Northwest Arkansas Naturals. Leading off and playing in right field, Sean Silver. Silver in right. Roll Saldana will be our second for the Naturals. Saldana at center. Domingo Veras will be at third base. He'll bat third for the Naturals this evening. Veras at third. Otis Sechrist will be at second. Fred Harris will be our first baseman. He'll bat fifth for Northwest Arkansas. Harris at first. Left fielder is Ellis Hodge. He'll bat sixth for the Naturals this evening. Hodge at left. Kenny Noonan will have the catching duties for the Naturals this evening. Noonan catching. Shortstop Dane Wang will be batting eighth for the Naturals. Wang as short. Designated hitter Luis Pacheco round out the batting order for the Naturals this evening. So we have Silver, Saldana, and Veras will be your first of three. Sechrist, Harris, and Hodge will be your middle three. Noonan, Wang, and Pacheco round out the batting order for Northwest Arkansas. And on the mound for Northwest Arkansas, Alex Navar. Navar, tonight's Naturals pitcher. And now, here's the starting lineup for your West Texas Rockhounds. Leading up and playing in designated hitter, David Perez. Perez, the DH. Maurice Ferris will be our shortstop. He'll bat second for Midland. Ferris as short. Left fielder Ken Balladares will bat third for Midland. Balladares at left. Center fielder Jacob Brugman will bat fourth for Midland. Brugman is at center. Second baseman is Chet Navarro. He'll be our second baseman. Louis Michaud will bat sixth for the Rockhound order. Michaud at third. George Fernandez will bat seventh for the Rockhound order. Fernandez at first. Roger Casilla will have the catching duties for the Rockhounds. Casilla catching. Right fielder Luis Batista rounds out the batting order for the Rockhounds this evening. So we have Perez, Ferris, and Balladares will be your first of three. Brugman, Navarro, and Michaud will be your middle three. Fernandez, Casilla, and Batista round out the batting order for the Rockhounds this evening. And on the mound for the Rockhounds, Paul Blackburn. Blackburn, tonight's starting Rockhounds pitcher, and there is your starting lineups.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 58, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Striding in, Sean Silver, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Right fielder, Sean Silver.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
At the plate, Raul Saldana. Oh, that one deflects off him. I think it got his arm. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Batting third baseman, Domingo Veras.
Stepping up now, Domingo Veras. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, if you're wondering what kind of night he might have, he's given us good signs. The first 3 hitters, he's gotten ahead of. He does that, could be a great night.
The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Stepping in now, Otis Sechrist, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Baladares. And that ends the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the first coming up. The Naturals lead it 1-0. Alex Navar, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, the pitch I'm watching today, Matt, is that cutter. This is what I'm looking for. He'll use it to get in on the hands of the hitter, and more than likely we see some broken bats today. It probably was a result of his cutter.
Digging in, David Perez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, David Perez.
Swing, line drive. That's that's going to be trouble. Around second. He's on his way to third. And the throw in gets away from him. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What are the keys to success for them today, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down one. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score one run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Stepping in, Ken Baladares. Man at first for him following the one-out single. From the belt, the pitch. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Woo-hoo! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. As they take the lead, it's 2-1. Woo-hoo!
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
Batting fourth.
Into the box, number 38. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Standing in now, Chet Navarro, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning and your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
Into the box now, Louis Michaud, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 delivery. Pitch out, nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Striding into the box, Fred Harris. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. This one's down to third. Misha takes it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic. And let's look down at that third baseman. That looks a long ways to first base, doesn't it? He makes it look easy. He can go into the hole, foul ball, and throw a ball across the diamond on a dot. He's got one of the best arms you will ever see.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. In now, Kenny Noonan. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Calling for it, Baladares, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 8th, shortstop.
Now at the plate, Dane Wang. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. The Rockhounds lead it 2-1. Standing in, George Fernandez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Fernandez.
First pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. I want to focus on the first baseman. Big target, able to scoop balls, and he can save an infielder a number of runs throughout the course of the season.
Into the windup and the pitch. Roger Casilla is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And now maybe a mind game or two going on down there as he steps out a second time in the AB. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Stepping in now, Luis Batista. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, Matt, I don't know if he was trying to go that way or if he's a little bit late. 96 miles an hour is tough to catch up to. But I got to give him credit. He did put the barrel on it.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the runner will get back standing. Into the box, David Perez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And recall, he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. A 1 pitch on its way. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, how quickly things can turn around in this game. He gets the first 2 outs of the inning, and he looks like he's on cruise control, thinking that he'll get out of the inning without even breaking a sweat. But then a single and a double, and now he's stuck with runners on second and third.
Into the box now, Maurice Ferris. He swings and grounds it to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Into the box now, Dane Wang. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. A little roller toward the hole. Fernandez comes up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting ninth,
now at the plate, Luis Pacheco. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Skied into straightaway right. Batista sprinting after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, right fielder, Sean Silver.
Striding in once again, Sean Silver. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Baladares. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 38.
Ready for another chance. Number 38. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Chet Navarro.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chet Navarro. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
In now, Louis Michaud. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Stepping in now, George Fernandez, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Hodge is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Rockhounds are out in front, 2-1. Stepping into the box, Raul Saldana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Into the box, Domingo Veras, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. The 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Standing in now, Otis Sechrist, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Valladares moving in. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, the first baseman, Fred Harris.
In now, Fred Harris comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. You just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
Ellis Hodge is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he's back easily. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Fouled back. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Digging in to try it again. Roger Casilla. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. A windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. He'll throw down to first, one away. At the plate, Luis Batista. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hodge is there, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The batter, number 00, designated hitter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, David Perez. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Here comes the first pitch. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Standing in, Kenny Noonan. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch out, 1 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box now, Dane Wang, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit down the third baseline, scooped up on the backhand. And he's safe at first. Boy, great effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw, and that'll be scored an infield single.
Luis Pacheco.
In now, Luis Pacheco, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And he is in there. Ready for another shot now. Sean Silver. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Center fielder number 3, Raul Saldana.
Digging in once again, Raul Saldana. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Baladares on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rockhounds lead it 2-1. Digging in, Maurice Ferris. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Maurice Ferris.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Ken Valadares.
Ready once again, Ken Valadares. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Sechrist onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, number 38.
Now to the plate, number 38. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. This is pulled into right. And it gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Navarro.
Into the box, Chet Navarro, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Standing in now, Louis Michaud. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Domingo Veras will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? Okay. How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Ready for another chance? Otis Sechrist. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat then.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Fred Harris. And first pitch swing, he gets a fly ball to left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Ellis Hodge. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. George Fernandez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 17, Roger Casilla.
Striding in once again, Roger Casilla. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Luis Batista is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, they have not been able to pick up that changeup tonight. That has been a really good pitch for him. Very effective. He's used it at the right time. It's been his money pick.
Ready with the 0-2. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Wang ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning coming up. The Rockhounds are out in front, 2-1. Back here for Texas League Baseball on the show. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Digging in once again, Kenny Noonan. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Dane Wang is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Number 38 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, designated hitter, Luis Pacheco.
Ready once again, Luis Pacheco, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is fouled back and out of play. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch. Your
Jamal
attention, please.
Pride gets the
Now
call
pitching
from the
for
pen to
Northwest
take over on the
Arkansas,
mound and start the
number
home
9,
seventh.
Jamal Pride.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Perez. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And that misses ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope,
and that one stayed too low, apparently.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Silver moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Maurice Ferris.
At the plate, Maurice Ferris. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Saldana on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 23, Ken Valadares.
Now at the plate, Ken Valadares. First offering on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Saldana is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Into the box now, Sean Silver. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's strike 2 as the fastball's fouled off to the right. 0-2. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Batista has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first down.
Center fielder, number 3, Raul.
Ready now, Raul Saldana. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Domingo Veras stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Otis Sechrist is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Hit to third. Michaud has it. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. Harold, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Eduardo Reyes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 47, Eduardo Reyes.
Into the box now, number 38. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Center fielder, number 38.
Swing and a liner. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Chet Navarro. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Now batting,
coming to the plate now, Louis Michaud. First offering on its way. Fouled back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line softly out toward left center. In there, a base hit.
That's one of those you're talking to. It. Sit down, ball. Sit down, ball. You're watching it all the way to left field, watching the left fielder not get a good break. Thank you.
Fernandez.
Stepping in now, George Fernandez. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now a flare out to left center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here. Trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Digging in the switch hitter, Roger Casilla. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Into the box, Luis Batista as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This one's flared toward left center. Saldana coming on. 1-run scores. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone.
Well, that's a big base hit right there, and now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game, and now they've got that cushion.
In now, David Perez. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
The 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
This hasn't been the most impressive at-bat for him so far. That last swing wasn't exactly textbook. We'll see if he can battle now and turn it around.
Swing and a ball served into center field, and it's going to work out. A base hit. One run is scored. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the one here.
Well, that's a big hit. It's late in the game. That puts you up 4 runs. What happens late in the game now with a 4-run lead? A grand slam can't beat you if you happen to give one up. That's a big run.
Into the box now, Maurice Ferris, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Another 0-2 coming. That swung on and lifted down the left field line. Hodge sprinting after it, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have got lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
Stepping in now, Ken Baladares. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at that with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Digging in, number 38. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt, and I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Sechrist is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. We've played 8 full. The Rockhounds lead it 8-1. Standing in, Fred Harris. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And he'll settle under it. But he can't hold on to it. Oh, boy. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Batista has a read on it. Looks it into his glove. And there's one gone.
The left fielder, number 9.
A reminder to stick around after the ball game ends tonight. We'll have full highlights from this evening's contest right here on the show. Stepping in, Ellis Hodge. First pitch of the at-bat. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. One out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Kenny Noonan.
Digging in now, Kenny Noonan. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. On the ground to the left side. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Well, that's a heck of an at-bat. He got himself down early, 0-2, fights off a couple more pitches, gets to the 5th pitch of the at-bat, and gets a base hit. Nice job.
Standing in now, Dane Wang. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through for a hit.
Well, that's another single, another hit. Now they are first and second. They just haven't come up with that big hit to drive a lot of runs in. They got to break things open pretty soon.
In now, Luis Pacheco, and this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Number 38 is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
8-1 is the final tonight. The Midland Rockhounds with a big 17-hit attack. Alex Navar is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Well, tonight's first game, the Midland Rockhounds took the victory over Northwest Arkansas. Final game score is Rockhounds 8, Northwest Arkansas 1. And boy, howdy, it was a good night for baseball, I tell you. Well, this is it for Rockhounds baseball. 1-all. Rockhounds is bud for you.
Thank you for joining us.
So tomorrow is our second game of this 3-game series between the visiting Arkansas Naturals, and most likely we will see y'all back later tomorrow afternoon. Well, anyway, guys, this is it for tonight for Minor League Baseball, the show. We are saying good night to everybody, and so long until tomorrow.